Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. Well, we're home. We're looking forward to seeing you in all the services, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to have a wonderful time. This is family weekend, so we're going to have a great time. I won't tell you what I'm going to preach yet because I'm still deciding between 2 or 3, but we'll be ready for Saturday and Sunday. I want to talk to you today about what happens when a promise is fulfilled. And I just want to share one verse, Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 8. You are not to do as we do here today, everyone as he sees fit, since you have not yet reached the resting place and the inheritance the Lord your God is giving you. You're not to do like we do today, because you're not yet in the promise. The principle is this: when God fulfills a promise, life is expected to change. Let me say that again. When God fulfills a promise, life is expected to change. When God fulfills a promise, God expects us to change how we live our lives. The more miracles that you and I see in our lives, the less casual we should be in our approach to God. The more we see of His miracles, the more we see of His power, the more we see His promises fulfilled within our lives, the more we should take a very hard look and understand, to whom much is given, much is expected. To whom much is given, much is expected. When God has given us great revelation, when we have seen the power and the strength of God, He said, now listen, life changes when the miracle happens. I want to ask you today, when God answered your prayer, did it change how you lived your life? When God gave you a miracle, did it change how you lived your life? When God answered your prayer, did you stop some of the casualness and just doing as anything that you saw fit to do and start living straight up and start, now you know what? God showed me what a God He is. I'm going to respond to my revelation of the reality of God with, I'm going to really live this. I'm not going to play around with this. I'm not going to just play church. I'm going to really live this. The miracles in our lives, the receiving of the promises in our lives should change how we live.